I oftentimes forget how popular Counter-Strike is and now Counter-Strike 2, and that really is very foolish of me. It's probably because I'm just a console player, I don't have a gaming PC, and Counter-Strike is only on PC. So yeah, of course, oftentimes I'm ignorant and I just think that the multiplayer shooter market is really just dominated by Call of Duty, Fortnite, Overwatch, and Apex, and that's it. But yeah, no, that is entirely incorrect. Every time I go to the chart on Steam that ranks games by most concurrent players at that time, Counter-Strike is always on the top, like always. Even when another game is really popular, somehow Counter-Strike and now Counter-Strike 2 is always on top. Oh my god, okay, I was just gonna read the raw numbers of what it's at right now, but a little side note, little tangent here. Palworld actually somehow has it beat. Palworld has 764,000 concurrent players. Okay, so I just ate my words there. Counter-Strike is actually number 2 right now. Yeah, that is really funny timing, but I mean, seriously, the majority of the time, CSGO or Counter-Strike 2, it's just always got such an active player base. I mean, it really is insane. And CSGO actually launched in 2000, like the year 2000, 24 years ago. And I tried to look it up right now. I'm honestly curious how they used to make money on that game. I assume you used to actually just buy the game, but I know that right now, very similar to a lot of other online games, Counter-Strike 2 is free and they get money through the microtransactions, you know, through skins, through purchasing cosmetics, that kind of thing. Well, that market, that CSGO ecosystem, is actually worth billions. I am not even kidding. Valve, the creators and owners of CS2, they get tens of thousands of dollars of profit every day on CS2 cosmetics. So these cosmetics, I guess you could call them, you know, skin packs, whatever you want to call it, they come in something called cases. It's very similar to, like, you know, a loot box. And anyway, the thing that just came out today is there was a report that was released that showed data from last year, 2023, and it showed data on all of the case openings just in 2023 alone. And this report found that almost $1 billion of revenue was brought to Valve in 2023 just from these case openings. Specifically, $980 million. That is over 400 million cases that were opened. And apparently, I think compared to the previous year, there was a 178% increase in case prices. And of course, a lot of this is probably contributed to CS2 launching in September. Now, besides the case openings, I don't know exactly how the market and how the virtual ecosystem works with these cosmetics. Like, I remember when TF2, Team Fortress 2, was really, really popular. People could actually buy and sell specific items and basically trade them with other players. And I remember items going for a very high price. And I don't know if it's referencing this or if this is just a sale specifically from Valve, but I'm seeing that there is a something called a blue gem gun that is valued at around $1 million in the game. Yeah, I don't know. There is something about these virtual ecosystems that are so cool. It really blurs the lines between a game and an actual metaverse because people will pay legitimate money for some of these really rare items. Some, especially people who just are not into gaming, might look at this and think that it is very stupid, but you just have to understand the world is definitely changing. Things like metaverses are going to become more and more relevant. You're definitely not going to see them go anywhere. They're going to get really popular. And, you know, I have always had the opinion of, you know, whatever somebody wants to do with their own money, as long as it's not hurting anybody else, so be it. But yeah, Counter-Strike apparently had a very big revenue throughout 2023. Yeah, $1 billion. That is insane. This game is still exploding in popularity. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. I can only wonder how much profit it will bring in from case openings this year.